Well, it's a blind feast, and that doesn't mean that like I open the break with a blindfold. You won't know your types until after the break is done. We have unbroken bonds in this break, along with everything else. New game. Very well. And Nurse Dad, was that you who said you had a new daughter? If it was, congratulations. I grab. It's like a family-friendly version of Russian roulette, where we lay out boxes of packs and I randomly grab them. Could end up being a very expensive pack. Okay, how I'm going to do this is we're going to start with unbroken, end with unbroken. Well, start with Crown Victorian. That's awesome, dude. Am I feeling Blastoise or Reshazard? Why not a Hyper Blastoise and a Full Art Reshazard? Or both, we just get a busted box. We still gotta fill it though. Does Blastoise even have a full art? I think it's only the Hyper in Unbroken. It was weird like that. It didn't have a full art, it was only the Hyper. It didn't even have a regular EX. If feasts continue to slow fill like this, we might take a break from feast for a little bit. Just saying. Make people miss them again. Alright, now we go reverse. I think that's another spot taken, potentially. Am I missing a half box? Oh. Just got a spot just now. I mean, keep in mind, I'm not randomizing until the break is over. It's going to be a good time. Oh, great. The puppy is awake, and I'm the only one home. Even though I just took her outside and she has endless treats in her cage. Exactly. It's like have you ever been around bowling, kid, for golf battles? You can't be salty about losing because that means you probably got the best score. So people are just like conflicted. Oh yeah, golf battles will be coming soon. Dog is very not happy right now, but she'll figure it out. 3, 6, 9. It was Haley's bright idea to leave the dog here alone with me while I worked. Very smart. Everyone feels really good in the end. I don't know, dude. Saltiness finds a way. It's like Jeff Goldblum in the Jurassic Park, dude. That's what he said. Salty people, they find a way. Three, 6, 9. I'm finalizing it. I get really like picky with that stuff. But yeah. I'll send you guys a little sneak peek. Is only amusing for those who didn't buy in. It's not amusing for anybody. You like when I'm picky? I also like when I'm picky, but sometimes it makes me be like way too conflicted. But usually the outcome is very positive. It's amusing to you, yeah. We know who the saltiest is? Pretty much. Someone's getting their card graded at PSA and I ain't even opened a pack yet. That's confidence right there. Also, I'm pretty sure last night the person was either cheating or stream sniping. So I don't think it was stream sniping, but this dude fired himself out of a cannon when I was in the middle of the ocean with zero info. My boat was still going the opposite direction. And this dude just pops up right in front of me in the water. I'm like, oh, how did you even see me? I was underwater. But I left with all the loot, so it's all good. The Aimware users need to like stay on all the games that I don't care about, like Fortnite and whatever the other battle royales. Just stay on those. I don't care about those. Stay off of my game. We got 2 spots left. You have a clean 120,000. That's a lot of beige bucks. I'm going to start this one from the top. And we're sold out. Good work, team. I will randomize it, but not on camera. Or I randomize it on camera. That's the way it works. No, because then it's actually more fair if I randomize it before, even though like we know there's no collusion or anything bad. But technically speaking, if I don't, if it's already set in stone, I can't manipulate it. Then it's like more official. Number 1 times 2. Good job filling it up, guys. I appreciate you for doing that. The only thing that's going to be unfair in this break is the amount of hits, because I picked some good boxes, dude. I had the new dog sniff it, and she like stopped at a particular box, and I was like, okay, this is the one. And then next set, it took a lot, like it took probably 30 minutes to do that, but it's worth it. I almost ruined it. I didn't randomize the second column on camera, so we're good. I did it off camera, we're good. Hey, happy birthday to your son. And now I print it, but I don't do anything else. I can copy and paste the names, just not the types. Happy birthday to your son, dude. Shout out to him. I hope he's having an amazing birthday. I'll tell you what, if my dad bought in to a feast, I think I'd be pretty happy. So that's definitely dad points right there. Dude, I almost spoiled the surprise just then with randomizing on camera. Almost. Happy I didn't. I've done that in the past, dude. Autopilot beige is too strong. All right. Let's get it started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep this feast clean. No elbows. No 12 to 6. I'm dropping elbows. No hits below the waistline. And most of all, no eye poking. It's frowned upon. Before I start, let me buy some Pokeballs because I'm going to have like PTSD from not catching stuff. I have 18,000, almost 20,000 Pokecoins. I should just switch to Great Balls at this point. I could buy 20 Great Balls. I need to change the command to Great Ball or Pokecatch Great Ball. If you're not on phone, you just scroll down. If you're on phone, you should probably just go to browser. Or there, you can use that command. Hell yeah. All right. A little toast. You're all beautiful. Let's get some heat. Thank you for filling this feast up. Appreciate every single one of you. Let's get some heat. I didn't catch it with a great ball. That sucks. It must have been exact same time. All right. Good luck, everybody. You don't know what types you have, but I also don't because I didn't really look at it. And I can't memorize 10 spots that quickly. We're rooting just for good cards at this point. No, I randomized. I just didn't show it on camera. I almost showed it on camera on accident. I randomized the names on camera, but not the types. Everything, but you just root for all the spots right now. Because you don't want to not be rooting for your spot, potentially. Also, we added a couple battles to the website for those wanting to wet the whistle a little bit. Whew, we're starting it off good today. Whoever's got that steel spot, we skipped that whole step of you going, oh darn, I got steel, because you don't even know if you have it right now. Now you're like, oh god, beesh, hopefully I got steel. That is very gradable. Don't buy grading it because you don't know if you got it. Kenton, thank you for following again. I think you unfollowed then refollowed, which I appreciate. Glacian. Oh boy. Beej, why you gotta bring out the good Crown Vic for this break? Oops message. Is that like a keybind that you have? Hold on, I don't think I have one open. I'll take care of all the gift cards after this break. After work brain mode, be plenty of autopilot. Welcome to my world, dude. My world is on autopilot. Kind of like on Click, dude, where he hits fast forward. Dude, the puppy's been out all day and playing. We taught her, she learned how to sit. And then as soon as she, you know, does her business outside, when she gets inside, she knows that if she, you know, successfully did this outside, she gets a treat. And she'll wait right by the pantry door and just look at you. And it's fantastic. Cynthia's ambition. Dude, everything's popping off right now. It's all coming together. Zoom in 52 months. That is so long, man. I appreciate you. Coming up on 5 years. Dude, water already. Imagine the Hyper Blastoise comes out. It's going to get real sweaty in here. People are just going to be like, oh God, Beach, I hope I have water. It's all coming together. That's a very gradable Suicune as well. A Mew. I didn't pull it in the record break, right? It may have been the final break of last year. Voltorb. You should do more breaks like this where you don't know what you have until after. I could. Last one I was in that you had unbroken was your wedding? Dude, we had it in the record break though, I think. Unless you weren't in it. Or the last break of last year, I thought. Alright, we got our first half of Unbroken. You can gain electrolytes from it. Dude, people will get salty about getting like good cards. You weren't in the record? Okay. Last break of last year, I thought we had it in there. Maybe not. I don't know. We gain electrolytes. Isn't that basically what salt is, or what electrolytes are? Salt. Eradicate. Tell you all about the new puppy? Okay. So her name is Luna. We don't know what she is yet because the Humane Society literally put the description as dog, and they got a DNA test. By the way, this is Illenium, and this is their best song on the album, I think. Their entire album is disgustingly good. She had kettle cough, got Jeek sick with kettle cough, so he's been coughing, and they are both isolated from each other, taking antibiotics. She's fine now. He's getting better too, and then we'll be back to normal. Bowling Kid, have you heard any of these songs from Illenium? I think it was like 10 days ago. So good. That is a very old trainer. Very gradable too. But yeah, she's a little rascal right now, but she's a good cuddler. I showed her on stream a couple times. I'm not going to do it right now because then Haley's not home right now and she's going to get all riled up. She already wants out of her little enclosure right now. But it's not like she's in like one of those small carriers. Like it's like a big gated off area with a bunch of toys. Dr. Cuddles, 11 months. Thank you. Appreciate you. almost a year. Venom moth. And she also like hasn't developed like a full bark yet, so like when she gets upset, it kind of sounds like a pig. She was like. But I'll tell you what, dude, I've never had a puppy before. It's a lot of work. Like you gotta make sure that, you know, you can't just put her inside of a cage. You gotta like, you know, let her run around and stuff. But you also can't leave her alone because then she's gonna, you know, chew on stuff. That is a very nice Gardevoir Sylveon. If Fairy wasn't accounted for on the list, it is Steel. It always is paired with Steel. No hypers yet. We got a full art trainer from Unbroken. It's been a minute since we've seen a Crown Zenith Zard, even though it's so guaranteed. Well, Bowling Kid, if you got Steel, Tater Tot will be very happy about this. Alright, second half of Unbroken is towards the end. But we got plenty of good stuff in between. Electric. But yeah, that's about it, Callie. You know, puppy life. You'll be happy regardless. I think everyone's gonna be pretty happy about this break. It's pretty solid. I don't know if I missed any details for you, Callie. Just standard puppy things. She does prefer me over Haley, and Haley gets really upset about that, though. Sometimes we'll let her sleep in the bed, and she 1000% favors me. She will leave Haley. She needs to tucker herself out, which she should soon. She's been out running around all day too. She just doesn't like being confined. She wants to know what's going on. Watch my catch luck be no better with Great Balls. If that's the case, I'll switch to all Ultra Balls. I wish I would have added this add-on during like the record break, because then I would have so many Poke coins. Talking down here, she's like, what the? Exactly. Well, we're on the same floor. That's the new setup. Gaming stream's downstairs, but this is main floor. At my parents' house, I used to have to carry inventory down the garage stairs, and it was a lot. It was probably like 50 stairs. And I don't want to do that again. I mean, I have the TV going, and I think I have like music going, so she'll chill out. Hey, I caught the Drifblim. Let's go. I can actually catch Pokemon now. I'm dangerous. Fighting. Exactly. I still have to do mulch. I've been putting that off. Being a homeowner is overrated. Exactly. Do you know why I'm a mushroom? Is this a dad joke? I don't know. Because you're a Ah, okay, okay. Very fungy bungy. I got you. I see what you did there. That's all about it I got to say to that, but thank you, yeah. Well done. Is that like the proper delivery of that punchline too? Like you got to set it up like that? Why are you a mushroom? I guess there's not really a way to work that into a sentence. Schmergle. No worries. You kind of just have to go with that, yeah? By the way, this is Silver Tempest, followed by Lost Origin. Oh, also, I killed a wasp in the house yesterday. I was very, like, I was very angered by its presence in my house, and I'm pretty sure it got it in through, like, an open window upstairs. I need new screens. That's the next thing I have to work towards. Puppies are so much. Wasps can be hard to catch sometimes. Oh, I didn't catch it. I moved Luna to like a safe place, and then like Chris Kyle, dude. I went up on the banister upstairs and just sniped it with the can of wasp killer. Did a little Shooter McGavin afterwards, dude. Yeah, but he's only rank 14. If you want to see a real flex, it's Bowling Kid. Full art colorless. That's not an easy one to pull either. I'd almost never see this out of Silver Tempest. Rank 14 is still pretty good though. I like to give Ding crap all the time because he gives me, you know, a lot of grief over everything. So I give it back to him. Top 10 or nothing. That's what it takes. Wasn't the Dialga the last one we needed to pull for a long time? Now we're seeing that one more than the Giratina. It was Palkia? Was it? I thought it was Dialga. Skunk Tank. As much as I want to go pick up the dog and hold her, then the stream's over. And it's over for any hope of her falling asleep for stream. Oh. Now we got some fire heat now. Man, oh man. It takes time. Dr. Cuddles, you just started watching again. I think she's learning how to howl. What's up, Law? Someone jumped me while in stream with no bonanza going on. We have a word for that in English. It's called suspicious. No bonanza. Dragon. Dude, the second halves of these boxes are going to be insane because we dodged a bunch of hits in the first half. More dragon. Bonanza replaces... Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure like every place might have a word that's not fantastic banned. Shellos. Gengar. Oh, raffle. Gotcha. So you replace it with Bonanza? No, Dr. Cuddles, when I started this competition, I reset everyone's points because obviously it wouldn't be fair then. So every year the points get reset. But I make the prizes worth it. If you're going to be watching anyway. Colorless. This is another hit that I forget is even in the set. Last week we got the Snorlax, didn't we? What did we get last Friday? Cramorants. Alright, we got second half of Scarlet and Violet, followed by Fusion. Gardevoir. I promise it's not for the camera to be fast forward. I would have to have technology that I don't think exists yet. Future cam, where you can see the future. You got confirmation that your Snorlax came back at 10 last Friday? Not your Snorlax. I just open. This is, I would say, casual speed. There's just a lot of packs to be opened that I don't stop on, bulk and get crazy excited about energies. But yep, that's just the way that it goes. Arcanine, fire. Very good break. We did have to make a command though because it was frequently said. But welcome, my friend. Oh, so glad you're all out of inventory, my guy. You're gonna have to restock on some Pokeballs. Well, I have half stacks of everything. So once we get through this, then it's the second half of whatever's left, or whatever was in the break. This is Scarlet and Violet. But Fusion, Lost Origin, Chilling, Unbroken Bonds, Silver Tempest, and Crown. You can play Guess the Energy, dude. Just don't share it with anyone but yourself. Yeah, it's a solid size break for sure. 7 boxes. I caught the Grumpig, dude. I think the Great Ball is really good to use. Not when I'm opening packs like an animal. What kind of animal? If I were an animal, what animal would I be? What animal do I most resemble? Let's get into this ding. Let's get into. That's a very nice grass set, by the way. Let's get into what you mean. A stallion. Thank you. Clearly a grunt pig. Nice. You know what you are, dang? A little mouse. And a grunt pig is a Pokemon, not an animal. Ooh, okay, electric. Yeah, foot 5. What's up, Dominic? I ran out of shows and movies to watch, so I started rewatching Walking Dead for like the 4th time. And then the early seasons were pretty boring, so then I skipped to the Negan season. Loyal, protective, but you will mess up. True, true. Speaking of boring, you're playing Diablo 4 beta. Is it boring? Dude, Diablo's never been my game. It wasn't my type of game. Not my genre. But I respect people that like it. It's all good. Another stream you're in that has a good Myriadon? Oh man. You can only go to level 25, so it's hard to say, but it's just so slow so far. I mean, that's how Diablo usually is, though, right? The couple hours that I played that game, it's slow until like your max level, and then it's just a big circus. I think Diablo still holds the record for biggest in-game item sold for the highest amount. Got some bucks now. Let's go, dude. You got beige bucks to throw around. A little walking around beige buck money. I don't know how this dog is not passed out from barking yet. Haley should be home soon. I would have her in the room here with me, but she's still in the puppy stage. She will eat everything in here, so that just can't happen. Is this another Millennium song? I think it is. So there's a annual Beige Bucks competition where top 10 Beige Bucks holders at the end of the year get crazy prizes. One of them being a custom jersey. But top 3 get, boxes and whatnot of sealed Pokemon. Or you use them to enter giveaways. Ding, no one even understands that reference, dude, okay? Nerd alert over here. Why don't you go play some Star Wars? Braylon. For those of you that are saying, oh, Beej, you're pretty mean to Ding. You know what? Ding torments me on a daily basis. You want to go to Uranus with Jeff Bezos? Good old Jeff. Alright, we got Fusion. Is Hyper Mew coming out? That would make this break very interesting, wouldn't it not? One thing I have been following, Caspery, just because it keeps popping up on like my YouTube suggested. Dude, I don't know what's going on with the company that makes Arc, but like it's imploding on itself. They straight up are like, they have the original Arc game on sale right now, but they're not telling people if they have to buy the new game when they release Arc 2 or if it's just going to transfer, like update rather. And like they promised that they weren't going to make people buy it again, and then they kind of went back on that. And now like there's a bunch of stuff where like the devs have their own tribe in the game, and it just came out that like whenever they get raided, they just roll back the server. I'm not going to approve that comment because it's family friendly in here, Nurstad, but yeah. It's there. I mean, the game has been poorly managed since it came out. They had a big issue with cheaters, obviously, like most games, but they also had a big problem with the way that Arc servers work. Anybody can transfer to any server. If a server is full, i.e. like there's 100 slots and 100 people are in the server, you can't log in. You're put in a queue. So there was a Russian tribe and a Chinese tribe that would invade servers, raid everything. Nobody can log in to defend, and then they would just move on. The devs didn't have a solution. They didn't even address it. So the only way you could transfer servers is through obelisks that are on the map. So players would just build like impossible to break structures on top of them so that people couldn't transfer. I think the barking is about to cease. I think we're reaching the end. I'm sorry if it's very annoying on the microphone. I did not expect to be watching the dog while working. Ooh, this break just got very interesting. Oh man. Whoever's got dark, we don't know yet. I haven't seen this card probably in 6 months. Slightly thick on the top. I still say between a 9 and a 10. Oh man. That's more rare than Hypermew, I would say. Or right on the same level. The two spots I see people complain about. Oh yeah. The problem of that is, Nurstad, is people will complain about the spot, but then they don't return to say that they were wrong once they get good stuff. Dark is awful, but always hits. Yeah, the puppy is going berserk right now. I don't know. She's been out all day. She just needs a chill. Haley says she's 10 minutes away. So pretty soon we won't have to hear it. Right in time for the break to be over. Dude, Steel getting crazy. Dark getting crazy. I know, right? So good. It's crazy. Even though, like, in a break like this, every spot does well. That's just how it goes. Is there going to be, like, you know, one or two crazy standouts? For sure. But everything performs very solid. I kind of like Shed Ninja. Is Shed Ninja the... I think Shed Ninja is the one where it has 1 health, but can only be damaged by like 3 different types. Dude, I forgot about Hyper Celestelia. We still have the second half of Unbroken towards the end. It's in the last stack. Second to last, technically. Because we got the next half of Crown. Alright, dude, this break getting very interesting. This break is getting very, very interesting. That's out of chilling. That is also very gradable. Between a 9 and a 10. People are starting to be getting a little uneasy. They want to know what spot they got. Let's go, dude. I switched to Great Balls and I actually catch Pokemon now. Is this how it works? Am I winning now? Maybe not uneasy. Like, it's like you're restless. You're like, oh man, I gotta know. this dog is relentless with the barking. Steel. To Green Bay. Either that or we gotta go fishing. Ice Rider. Hold on 1 second. Are you gonna say hi to everybody? I know, I know. Life is hard. It's okay. I felt bad hearing the barking for that long. It's okay. You're just a little buffer, aren't you? Hey. Hey. What's up? It's okay. Well, Haley's about to be home like any second. I just wanted to give her a little break. Just chill out. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Relax. All right, let me go put her back. Be right back. Ding, Ding, how you gonna give parenting advice when you ain't even a parent, dude? I figured out why she was less occupied though. She flipped over her like little like I like froze a thing for her so she couldn't get to it. She'll she'll find the food that I just put in there and she'll go quiet for a little bit. And then Haley will be here in a second. Getting there. Found the food. Just as easy as that. Reoccupy yourself with the food, you got it. There you go. And Haley's home. Never you mind about your non-existent offspring. You're the one who was trying to advise me, my guy. Hold on, one more. I'm just grabbing my water. All right, I got my water. We're good. We also have a couple battles as well. I'm kind of in suspense on who got what. I'm happy for everybody though. Someone's getting literally a unicorn. We also have, ooh, okay, fire. We also have more chances at a Hyperzard tonight. We'll have a couple battles.
She was hungry.
She just ate a bowl thing of food.
She was eating another, and then she laid down already.
She just doesn't like being in that thing.
I'm gonna take upstairs.
Alright. Okay, fire. That's back to back. Hopefully a Zard in the crown. Steel. Sudowoodo. Chandelure. I'll catch a Joltik, why not? Omastar. More trainer. You guys are a chatty bunch tonight, huh? No one caught it, never mind. Alright, dude, this break's a little out of control. Every spot across the board at this point. Imagine, dude, when I started streaming, it still had 5 spots left. We waited for this break to fill. Extremely gradable, between a 9 and a 10. Heck, I gotta give Zard bucks for that. Radiant Jirachi. It's amazing the perspectives that are gained when nobody knows their spot, even though the outcome is pretty much the same. Oh, we still have a stack of Chilling, Unbroken, and Crown after this. I said the second halves were going to be crazy because we didn't see any of the hypers yet. We did see the gold from Chilling, though. The gold energy. Unless that was Fusion. I think it was Chilling. Hey, that Gengar is like, you should never expect to see that. That's how rare it is. But when it pops up, more water, there you go. When it pops up, that's low. That's very low. This top loader is broken. It was opening on the side. Can't have that. Oh, that's great. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Dominic. Ursaluna. He doesn't know he has fire. Nobody knows what spot they got. You don't. What if you're wrong? What are you willing to stake on this? A crisp high five. The stakes aren't high enough. You're not confident in that answer. I hear you, my guy. Dude, for those of you that were on the gaming channel yesterday, I was so close to just losing everything. That four-man ship rolled up so... Like, if I would have waited 2 more seconds, I probably would have sunk. With the wind, a 4-man ship can just be on top of your boat in 2 seconds. That's why you always have to be aware of your surroundings. Sandaconda. I just hit 5 million gold, even though I've gained way more than that. I probably have gained like 25 million in that game. Maybe even more than that, I don't know. I want to get Athena's to max level. That one method I was trying yesterday will be very good. You stack up like 5 emissary quests, and that's 5 chests of legends. So like around 30,000 times 5 chests, 150 G's just with that loot. Kind of disgusting. 80 million gold in which WoW retail? It's probably because I needed to restart it. The one with the warrior? So retail, like the most current. That's where you've been gone, real man. You've been on that WoW grind. I respect that. I kind of want to grind the hourglass to level 100. I gotta have the air conditioning people come out again. Hold on. They got rid of your Valor before you could upgrade your mythic stuff. Did you play Classic Wrath? So when Bowling Kid says he's playing hardcore, it's if you die in the game, you have to delete your character. Yeah, but if you die, it's so easy to die in Classic, unless you're like a mage or a priest. Bloodsail Buccaneers? What, for... $43 and $34? Look at this guy. Do you even attempt to like do the mage solo pulls in hardcore? Probably not, right? Because if you mess up, you just lose your mage, and it's like, oh. Zooted. Full art trainer. Alright, we got Unbroken and Crown. Dude, when I learned how to solo Zul'Farrak, I think it's ZF, right? The 40 level? The level 40 place? Hey, you're in the house right now and you subbed to me, thank you. ZF is fun when you learn it on your mage. That is a sick full art. Very gradable too. I'd say between a 9 and a 10. When my mage that was level 40 had more gold than my max level warrior, I was like, okay, I played the game wrong. Oh, thank you. It would seem that Luna is no longer barking. That's interesting. You do. You do support. Y'all support. I never got, dude, I bought Edgemasters handguards and I had all the bars transmuted and never got one binding. Luna sleeping in bed. That's good. Well, they made me name her, and that was the name that came to my head. She's all black and she's got some white, so it's like a moon. Okay, sign of good things to come here. We still have not seen a hyper from Unbroken. If we see a Hyper Blastoise, this break is the most broken break I've opened. Well, there you go. That's why I named her that. And she looked like it. That's not how you spell steel. We got a gold steel Dialga right there. More Luna picks. We taught her how to sit. I see what you did. You used steel incorrectly. But it wasn't even more painful not getting any binding in Classic WoW. What was more painful was selling all of the bars for like 20 gold when they were originally like 80 to 100. You're hurting my head right now, real man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rockadeer. The way I was making gold in right before Burning Crusade was just soloing Salamence on my mage and selling dark runes. You're too complicated. Are we not going to get a hyper? We got a full art trainer and a full art muck. Wow, it didn't give us a hyper. Oh well, still good though. Let's see Crown. Tater tot, a puppy is a lot of work. Well, I mean, if you work from home, I guess that's different. Even with me working from home, like, I can't stop the live. It's puppy season, huh? Alright, let's see what Crown has waiting for us. I think there's still another gold in here. Even if we don't, though, this break has been absolutely bananas. Hatterene. The fact that we got that Gengar is insane. Bibarel. I did the card trick wrong. Bidoof. Alright, once we get through these last few packs, I'll reveal who has what, because I don't even remember. Full Art Trainer, another good one. I mean, for every card, I did say what was gradable and what was not. It'll be on YouTube. Oh, the baby's here.
See, I'm the noise one you keep hearing.
Oh, I brought her on camera right before you came home. What are you doing, barking?
She's turned her head to you.
She's sassy.
Say hi.
They can't see. Or, I guess they kind of... No,
No?
no. There you go. She's agitated. She's adorable. Dragon.
What's she doing?
Yeah, she can't stay in here with me yet because she's still in puppy mode where she'll eat everything and then get very sick. Luna, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Watching her.
What are you doing? She got little paws.
She's gonna get little. She's gonna be a big dog.
Nah, she's gonna be a big dog, yeah.
She's got big feet.
Unless the DNA test comes back and she's Chihuahua.
Don't even say that. She's gonna be a Tommy. She likes big dogs.
Just a little dog. And last pack Magic Dragon.
She's intrigued.
Take her back then. Couldn't do that.
No. I'd just be sad. I like big dogs. Her DNA test comes back in like a week.
There are so many hollows and reverse hollows this break. I'll see you when I'm done, Luna. Let's see who's got what. David doesn't have fire. You lose. There we go. And that is the names. All right, let's go over these sets and I'll pack them up. Every spot had something. So Donald Gratz on the Gengar, dude. That card is insane. If you want to get anything graded, be sure to buy it before, I would say like by Saturday at the very latest. Very, very good. One day you want to get into a feast, eh? Alright, it doesn't look like people are in the mood for battles, so that'll probably be the last one for tonight. I'm going to get these over to Nick so he could get everything shipped out right away. Winner of the gift card is Dr. Bulldog with that last minute snipe. Guys, thank you very, very much for filming that feast. Hope you had a good time. Have a good rest of your weekend. You're all beautiful. Keep an eye on the website. We'll do something good for Monday as well.